Hello, welcome everybody, right? It's another Facebook Fridays Frillici Friday. I am Amy Frillici, and we are here to have some fun and also cheer on the Detroit Lions. Big game tomorrow night. Very excited about that. We're all like very much living vicariously through these Detroit Lions. Well, last year was a great kind of rebuilding comeback year for them. Well, they've been rebuilding probably for a while, right? Hi, Tammy, welcome. So anyway, yeah, just lots of fun to watch this football team, hoping for good things tomorrow night and that we can continue to root them on. So in the meantime, we are going to have lots of fun today we are playing with, this is a super cute, this is a Sale-a-Bration stamp set called Day to Celebrate, and you can get this stamp set free during Sale-a-Bration, which is happening now. Finally, I can like open up my catalog and show you guys all the fun stuff. But again, happening now through the end of February. What's kind of crazy is I feel like the clock is already ticking because in like past years, Sale-a-Bration was 3 months long. So we had January, February, and March. And now we're already halfway through January. So we have the rest of January and then February. So we still have a good probably 6 weeks or so. But it feels like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden Sale-a-Bration is going to be over. So hello, Miss Trish. So make sure you get all the fun things that you are interested in for Sale-a-Bration while you can, which again ends on February 28th. So in the meantime, we're going to play with, this is the super cute, like I said, the Day to Celebrate, free with an order, free with a $60 product order. Sentiments include the cute little OMG exclamation point, all day your way, congrats, and then we have hooray, happy birthday to you. So you could probably do like happy birthday to you, right? And then it's a good day to celebrate. Good morning, good morning. And then some fun imagery too, right? Like this ribbon, and then the little, what is that? I'm drawing a blank on. I'm like calling it a blowhorn in my head, but I know that's not right. Some little confetti. Anyway, just lots of fun kind of celebration themed stamps in here as well as some great sentiments, right? And then we are pairing it with, it is called the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper. And I'm going to show you guys that in a little bit because I actually have all of the packs of Designer Series paper. I'm still waiting on my paper shares, but I finally accumulated for myself 1 pack of each of the packs of Designer Series paper. So I want to show you guys all of those. So I'll show you when we flip the camera down, I'll show you again, the Wildflower Birthday. We're going to use that and pair it with this Day to Celebrate stamp set today on Facebook Live on our projects. All right. So yes, like I said, Sale-a-Bration has begun. So I can open up this cute catalog. I think if I have time, I have my Sale-a-Bration swaps that I want to share with you guys as well. So we'll probably open this up and kind of peek at the swaps, and I'll show you what products are used from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. But again, lots of fun things in here. Hello, Miss Lucy, and welcome, welcome. You can get these items again free with a $60 order anytime between now and February 28th when you order online. I'll give you the host code too. So if you're inclined to order, I truly appreciate ordering through me. Use that host code I'll give you. It's also always on my blog at gatheringinkspiration with a K, so gatheringinkspiration.com. Okay. Oh, the one thing I want to make sure to remind you guys about, Sale-a-Bration always has an awesome, hello, Alicia, and welcome. They always have an awesome starter kit deal. They have 2 options for us this year during Sale-a-Bration. First option, simple, easy, pick $155 in product, anything you want out of any catalog, any online exclusive, any kit, anything that's available, you can order through Stampin' Up and get it in the starter kit. Hello, Kaylee. You pick $155 in product, pay only $99 plus sales tax. The shipping fee, it's like 11%. That shipping fee is waived also. So good morning, Miss Alicia. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys could join us. And so the other awesome thing is you sign up to become a demonstrator, which you do not have to do Facebook Lives. You do not have to do classes. Most people buy the starter kit because they want to get the discount. You get a 20% discount on all of your orders after you get the starter kit. So most people, they call themselves like happy shoppers or hobbyists or whatever you want to call yourself. But basically, they just want to get product at a discount. And why not? not? Why pay full price when it's like walking into Target and they hand you a 20% coupon, right? Like, why wouldn't you take a 20% coupon when you go to Target? Of course you would. So same idea with Stampin' Up. They give you that 20% coupon that you can use on anything that you order. And that's it. There's an obligation basically to put in $300 in product of orders each quarter. The first quarter that you start in though, so we're obviously in the first quarter of the year, they actually don't count that. So you have until end of second quarter, which is June 30th, to put $300 in orders in, which is obviously very easy to do. And then $300 each quarter after that. If you don't meet that quarterly minimum, basically your demonstrator ID just drops. You can't get onto the Stampin' Up website any longer to see all the new sneak peeks. You can't pre-order any longer, and then you don't get that discount any longer. But that's it. There's nothing else awful that happens. Basically, you just drop. And then if you ever want to get the starter kit again, you can do it again and start all over. So really, it's like a no risk situation in getting the starter kit. So again, that's option number one. Option number two is we have a cute stamp set, and then you get to pick 2 sets of markers. So you can pick brights, regals, subtles, or neutrals. So any of the 2 of those 4 packs of markers, along with a stamp set that they specifically designed for the starter kit to use your markers with. And then you pick $125 in product rather than the $155, which obviously the value of 2 sets of markers and a stamp set is way more than that $30 difference between option number one, $155 or $125. But if you don't want the stamp set and markers, just pick your $155 and you're on your way. Either way, the starter kit is only $99 plus sales tax. In Michigan, with our 6% sales tax rate, that's $104.94. You cannot put a $100 order in through Stampin' Up and ever pay $104.94 for it. So great deal. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. I just think it's the best deal out there and I want to make sure everybody knows about it. Okay. What else? Oh, the other good thing that I love to make sure everybody knows about during Sale-a-Bration, they have what I love to call the Sale-a-Bration sweet spot. So for example, if say you bought the starter kit and then you're like, oh, I want everything in all of these catalogs. My suggestion is put your one Mac Daddy order in, I like to call it. So if you put a $300 order in, you get to pick 5 free Sale-a-Bration items because you get 1 item for every $60 you spend. They give you host rewards, which is 12% at the $300 mark. So that's $36. Plus they throw in an additional $30 in free stuff. So for a $300 order in total, you're going to get $66 in free host product and you're going to get 5 free Sale-a-Bration items. Hello, Lisa. So great, like I said, sweet spot during Sale-a-Bration, or accumulate orders. Maybe you have friends and family. Get all of their orders, put them all together. If it totals more than $300, you still get that $66 in free stuff, plus free Sale-a-Bration items. So awesome, awesome. Just love to make sure, because it's not really spelled out very well, I don't think. I'm trying to remember now. I feel like I just read it somewhere in the Stampin' Up website, because I've always done it in the past, but it was not quite as advertised, because I think it's because we're changing our host reward program, so they're not maybe sharing it quite as freely or openly as they used to. It's still there. So next year things will be different, but this year that's the way it is. So if you have any questions, again, let me know. All right. Okay, we are diving right in. We're going to do our first drawing. Names are in my basket. 1, if you shared the last Facebook Live video, if you posted a picture of a project that you made, if you commented on my random post that I picked from our Facebook group, or the 4th way is if you sign up for my email list. Your name is in this basket to win. I forgot to share those. These are called, hi Tracy, welcome. These are the Riverside Irregular Pearls. So I say Lost Lagoon, maybe a silver, and then kind of a vanilla or a white. Karen, welcome. So this is what we're going to draw for right now on Facebook Live. Here we go. Okay. I'm a little bit bouncing off the walls. Can you guys tell? Yes, exactly. There you go. Go Lions. You saw my sweatshirt. Love it. That's so cute, Tracy. Because you're not, I feel like you are out east, right? Are you in Maine? I'm trying to remember now, but you have an affiliation to Michigan as well. So I'm curious. So you have to share that with us. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, big game tomorrow night. It's going to be fun. I think we're going to be making some football snacks and hanging out, snuggling up on the couch and rooting those Lions on. Okay, All right, here we go. Let's see. One lucky winner, and this goes to Miss Amy Adams. All right, congratulations, Amy. Thank you for sharing the Facebook Live video, and I will get these put out on the porch for you. I'll let you know as soon as they're out there, okay, so you can pick those up. All right, so let me get rid of these. Okay, oops. Make sure those are all taken out. We're going to get ready for the next drawing we'll do in just a couple minutes. So actually on our next Facebook Live, I have some new, these are, got to make sure I call them the right thing. These are called antique pearls. So these are new from our spring mini catalog, and they are beautiful. Well, I guess we do have some pearls, maybe some, are they iridescent pearls, I think? So these are a little bit, I would say these are a little bit more like a vanilla, kind of a creamy vanilla hue to them. 3 different sizes. You can see there's like a small, medium, and large. So again, this is what we'll give away on our next Facebook Live. If you share this Facebook Live video right here, comment on a random post that I pick before I prep for next Facebook Live, which is going to be 2 weeks from today. If you share a picture of a project that you've made, or sign up for my email list. And the link to sign up will be in the details to this Facebook Live video also. So there we go. And it's also in every email that I send too. So if you're not, somehow if you get an email from me and you're not actually on my email list, you can click on that link. If you want to forward it to a friend, they scroll to the bottom and there's a link right there to sign up for my email list too. So beautiful pearls that we will give away on our next Facebook Live. Again, 2 weeks from today, which I think puts us, yeah, that's got to be right at the end of the month, on January 31st. Oh my gosh, it'll be the end of January already, which will be fine. This is like the time of year when I don't mind if time flies, because, well, we haven't had too much snow. I'm like, gotta knock on wood, right? That like, okay, we can get through another winter with it not being crazy, snow-wise. Yeah. I'm not the best shoveler, I have to say, and I do not have a snowblower. So yeah, shoveling is not my favorite thing to do. So if we don't get much snow, that's okay with me. Okay. Oh, I want to show, I got a cute card. This is from Maureen Lenti, and it is an awesome, look at this, Happy New Year card. Isn't that beautiful? Like, look at all of the fun, like the stars and like the shooting stars and the black and the gold. It looks very New Year's Eve-y kind of, doesn't it? Hi, Diane. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. And I want to look at, because I think this is just beautiful, all of the detail, like the little stitching around all of this too. And then she put black matted designer series paper with the Happy New Year. And then, oh, this was what was so funny. So I probably shouldn't even like, when I went to open the card, I was like, oh, there you go. That could happen to me too, for sure, Maureen. So anyway, she's got, may the peace of the season light your world, and may your new year be the brightest. And then she wrote a little handwritten note in there as well. But isn't that, I know it is. Oh, look, and then there's the back too with more fireworks, right? There we go. So yes, I agree. I think it is an absolutely beautiful card. So thank you, Miss Maureen, for this New Year's card. Okay, all right. Got to get a sip of water. I'm talking too much already. What's new? She's chatty, they say. Okay, I think, okay, a couple more quick announcements, because then I want to flip the camera down, because I'm going to show you designer series paper, I'm going to show you swaps, and then we're going to make our projects too. So, oh, and actually while I'm thinking about that, because I saw a comment on YouTube, I think it was, the lady was like, shoo, like 30 minutes of advertisements and talking before you work on your project. So if you're not interested in hearing all of kind of my announcements, I think it's a great way to communicate with you guys and let you know what's going on. But some people maybe already know, or they just want to get right to the projects, which I can appreciate. Sometimes I feel that way too. So just know this, if you're ever watching a Facebook Live, once I flip the camera down, that's usually a good indication that we are going to start stamping. Today, I'm going to show you some more fun projects, which I think you would want to see anyway. But that's just something to kind of know. I always do kind of all my announcements and my drawings and everything at the first part of the video. And then when I flip the camera down, then you know projects are coming. So hi, Hi, Philomena. Welcome. I hope you had a happy birthday. I realized your birthday is the day after my dad's birthday, which is kind of fun. So yes, hopefully you had a great birthday last Saturday. Okay, so I think, let's see. Oh, just a couple quick announcements. I am playing bingo, or we are playing bingo. We are stamping and playing bingo this Thursday right here in Alma. I still have room for more people. So if anybody is watching and you're local and you want to join me, let me know ASAP because I am prepping for it. But I would love to have as many people as can join us at bingo. It's $35. We play a bunch of games of bingo. I give away a bunch of stuff. We have, you're welcome for the birthday card, Miss Philomena. Yeah, oh, I do a goodie bag. So everybody gets like a little goodie bag door prize. Always make a little treat for everybody. We do make and takes, and then we play bingo to win Stampin' Up! Prizes too. And I've got lots of fun new product and prizes to share with everybody. So again, that's this Thursday, which I think would be, I think it's January 23rd. So if you're interested, let me know, but ASAP if you'd like to join us, okay? All right. Oh, and then the other thing is we are having our next one-day crafting retreat. It is on Saturday, April 12th, which I think is like the Saturday right before Easter weekend. So it's not Easter weekend, but it's the Saturday right before Easter weekend. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here in Alma. Again, basically you bring whatever projects you want to work on, and I take care of the rest. I have tables set up for everybody. I bring a bunch of my swaps, so we have lots of great displays. I bring all of my Stampin' Up! My stamps and my punches and my dies and my embossing folders, my die cutting machine, so you can use any of that stuff, play with things maybe that you don't have, check them out, feed you all day long. It's just the greatest day. Have make and takes, a goodie bag, cute little treats for everybody. So hi Trudy, thanks for joining us. Welcome ladies. I'm so glad I'm seeing some new names and faces, which is always so fun. So thank you guys, I love that. But again, so one-day crafting retreat right here in Alma on Saturday, April 12th. Let me know if you're interested. I'll include the link with more details on that in the details here too, to this Facebook Live video. Okay. All right. I got to do a quick double check, but I think we are, oh, I want to show you guys. Actually, I have these sitting right here. So, okay. Let's see. How do I explain this? Well, basically, so my boyfriend, Mike, has a dad, right? Well, most all of us have moms and dads, but his dad is still alive, 86 or 87 years old. And he's married to this beautiful woman named Betty, who used to do Stampin' Up! And so as a cute little extra Christmas gift this year, she gave me, this is a stamp set that she has kept for forever. Okay, I'm pretty sure, I got to put my glasses on here, but I'm pretty sure it says the copyright. Oh, okay, it's not, I was thinking it said 1990, so it's 1999. But look at how cute that stamp set is, right? So, and then the wood stamps that are permanently adhered to the wood blocks. When I first started, we had these. What I also remember was that you had to cut everything out. Nothing was like perforated, so you couldn't pop it out. So you had to get your rubber cutting scissors and cut everything out. I did not start in 1999. It was a few years after that, but just such a cute, like how things have changed though, right? No more wood stamps. And then even just kind of the imagery, this is very much like cutesy, I would say, compared to, we have some cute things, but it just feels a little different. And then she actually had this little polar bear stamp too, which also has, does that one say, oh, I think it says 1998. Copyright Stampin' Up. So anyway, I had those on my craft table. I'm like, oh, I got to share those with you guys too. So yes, the snowmen are super cute. So yeah, I think I might have to break this out and play with it at some point. Okay, I think we are ready. Yeah, I think we talked about everything. Okay, so let me kind of clean things off just a bit here. All right, yeah, we talked about all of those things there. Okay, so we are going to flip the camera down. I'm going to show you the designer series paper, and I'm going to show you the swaps that I received for Sale-a-Bration. Hello, Carol, welcome. And then we are going to make some cute projects again with that Day to Celebrate stamp set. And what's this called? The Wildflower Birthday. I'm going to show you that one first, that designer series paper. Okay. Oh, meanwhile, I will tell you guys before I show you all the designer series paper, I still have room for more people in the designer series paper share. All of these packs of paper, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 packs of paper. You get a quarter of a pack of each of those 7 packs of paper. It is $28 for the paper share. If you need it shipped to you, I send that priority mail shipping, so it's an additional $10 for the shipping, because I like to make sure I have tracking and insurance on that in case there are any issues. So again, let me know if you're interested. It's an awesome deal. You get a quarter of a pack of each of these packs of paper. You can kind of check it out, play with it, see what you think, what you fall in love with, and what you might want to get a full package of, right? Okay. Oh, and also actually I throw in a half a pack. These are the Sunny Day dots. So I give you a half a pack of those dots as well as a thank you for your paper share order. Okay. Yeah, we are ready. Here we go. Okay. Am I ever really ready? I don't know. I don't want to actually hide that away too far, do I? Okay. I'm so afraid you're going to see my mess, but I guess you're just probably going to, it's not too bad now. Okay. All right. Turn your heads away. We are flying through the air. Flip the camera down and I will show you our designer series paper. There we go. Okay, so get my glasses handy here too so I can read. Okay, so again, this first one is the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper. Now what I think I want to be careful with is it actually has some die cut pieces. So I'm going to show you those separately. But actually, oh yeah, this is perfect. You can see them right here, okay? So these are all perforated. There are 2 sheets of these die cut pieces, but aren't these beautiful? I love this color combination. Hello, Mr. Mike, how are you? Thanks for joining us. We're just talking about some of the die cuts and the paper that we're going to be using on our projects in just a little bit. So again, this is the Wildflower Birthday. So if you were to get the paper share, you would get a quarter of a pack. So I would take each of these pieces, cut them in half, and that's what you would receive in the paper share. So, ooh, I love, stripes are my favorite. That looks like a good baby card, doesn't it? But look at, oh my gosh, I mean, how cute with the gold foil on there also. And then some pretty flowers. This just looks so happy and springy, doesn't it? And then this is kind of, what is this? Oh, why am I drawing a blank on the color? I want to turn around and see. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Soft seafoam. I knew it had an F in it. The soft seafoam pattern there, right? And again, those flowers with the gold foil. This is a favorite too. I love that little pattern there. And then some more, again, soft seafoam. Try to say that fast, right? That's like kind of a tongue twister. And then more beautiful leaves and flowers and gold. Oh, and this is one of my favorite patterns. I love this gingham, that fun pink gingham. So you can see, like, look at how fun that would be to kind of use some of these die cuts with that pink gingham paper. Love it, love it. Okay, so again, that is the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper. We're going to play with that today. All right, let's get that one out of the way. Okay, let me show you. We got a couple packs of, I'm getting a tickle in my throat. This is some of our, oh, I thought I had these all open. I thought I did. I was trying to at least be somewhat prepared. Okay, so this is 6x6 Designer Series paper called the Timeless Plaid. So if you haven't seen, I think this one's going to be great for some masculine cards too. So there are 4 sheets in here of each of these patterns. So you're going to get 1 of each of these is what you would receive in your paper pack. Isn't that awesome? I can see Mike is a big plaid lover, so I can see having some fun making some cards with this Designer Series paper. Great masculine paper, I'd say there. Okay, and then there's another 6x6. This is, I gotta figure out which way I put these in at the top, but I usually try to open them. Oh. I know I opened these. It was late last night when I was doing this, but I'm like, I know I opened these. This one is called the Beautiful Bohec Designer Series paper. I'm going to get these, pull most of these out. So again, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're actually going to get 2 sheets of each of these patterns. Aren't these pretty though? So kind of those like kind of water splotches. you know, like when you look at the sun too long and you see spots. I think that's kind of what I think of when I look at this. But very kind of just beautiful, soft, muted tones. Lots of great like background paper there, I would say. Okay. Ooh, this is a cute one too. Lots of people I've seen playing with the storybook moments. Now this is obviously 12 by 12 designer series paper. So again, you get a 6 by 12 piece of each of these. So let's see what we've got here. It's like nursery rhyme, don't you think? Okay. Oh, that's very pretty. I have not even opened this paper. Okay, that looks like it's upside down. So we're going to, oh, are there die cuts in here too? There are. Oh boy. Okay. Let's put that back there. I'm just always so afraid that they're going to like pop out. Okay. Some cute little bunnies, some little strawberry plants there. Okay. Some gardening. This looks like wallpaper, doesn't it? I would say kind of antique-y from back in the day. Now that one looks like it's going the other way. It's like whoever put this paper together didn't know which way was right side up or upside down in some cases, apparently. Okay, we got some veggie paper here. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Doesn't it look like you're in Europe? Little country cottages somewhere in the hills in Europe. That is super cute. Oh, that's probably my favorite one right there, right? Okay, and then we've got some more bunnies. So this is going to be great. Oh, that's very pretty too. Think of like Easter projects with that paper. Okay, and then here are some die cuts also. So I'm always afraid to like lift this up because they are very well perforated and they like to pop out. But there are 2 sheets of that one as well. Miss Linda, hello and welcome. Okay, where am I putting this paper? I don't even know. Okay, next we have, what is this one? The Friends of the Ocean designer series paper. This is a pretty one. I love these super bright, beautiful colors, right? So we've got some lobsters and some fish, some crabs on that one, and the back side. So if you're like, what am I going to do with this designer series paper that has lobsters and crabs on it? Well, the back is kind of cool. That's all right, Miss Linda. We're just glad you can join us whenever it works for your schedule. Oh, the coral, that one's very cute, isn't it, right? So again, I'm going to cut these in half. You're going to get a 6 by 12 piece of each of those. I like that pattern too. I've seen that one used a bit. And then that one's fun also, right? So yeah, so again, you've got these just kind of geometric patterns on this side if you don't need all those sea creatures, right? Okay, this is one of my favorites. I've used this paper a ton already. This one is called Floral Delight designer series paper. I think I'm already on my second pack because I think I've used, and I love, so this is kind of a like a linen pattern on the back of this one, but isn't the paper is just so pretty, just very fun and bright and springy, I would say, with the pretty yellows, right? Oh, this is the other one too. So this one looks kind of linen-y, doesn't it? Like, I think that looks like wallpaper that I would actually put on my wall. And then the gingham, I love that one too, right? Okay, and then more, just so many pretty floral patterns. And then just some nice kind of muted, well, in that case, muted, right? There we go, that one right there. There we go. I think actually I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh yeah, my tutorial, my Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial for February uses that designer series paper. It's funny because I was looking at that, I'm like, I know I just played with that. What was I doing with that? So you'll see that next month. Okay, then this is some vellum. We are calling this the Floral and Gingham Vellum. So there's kind of, got some blue behind it there. Can you kind of see? Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Yes, lots of beautiful colors. That one's very pretty though too. I think maybe Coastal Cabana. Oh, it's a color I haven't seen in a bit, right? And then here's some more gingham kind of plaid right there too. Let's see, what does it say the colors are in here? Because now I'm curious. Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Old Olive. Oh, they're saying Pool Party and white. Okay, I was calling that Coastal Cabana. I think you could probably go either way with that one. So again, 6 by 12 piece of each of these packs. And then 6 by 6 piece of each of these packs. And then the other paper that we're going to play with in just a sec. So 7 packs of paper included in that paper share. Okay. did show you guys. Yeah, so I think we're good there, right? Okay. Let me give you guys the host code. This is our host code for January. That's what you're going to want to use. Oh, that's good. That'll help me kind of make sure. Are we in view here? Yep, I think we are now. Okay, there we go. So there's our host code. All right. I need a mint. I can just tell I'm starting to get like itchy, scratchy throat, right? Okay. What else do I want to show you guys? Okay, so Sale-a-Bration brochure. I can share this. I can open it up now. Okay. So let's see. What if we go, let's just flip through here. Okay, so I think this is one of the cutest stamp sets. I didn't really get it at first, but this is the Pick a Season stamp set. So we've got the tree and then the trunk of the tree, and then you kind of add these different images inside the little holes there. So here, this gives you a little bit better idea. Isn't that such a cute swap card? So you stamp the tree, you stamp the flowers inside there, the roses almost, right? And little tree trunk, and they give you, even has the little clouds there too. So that's that one. We've also got this one right here. This is one of our new embossing folders. This is not a Sale-a-Bration embossing folder, but it is a new one in our spring mini catalog, drawing a blank on the name. But then there's also some of that Daffodil Delight ribbon that goes with all those yellow flower and gingham prints. I think it's kind of on back order right now. So put that on your list. I don't think you can get it quite yet. Then here's another one with that stamp. So most everybody, this one she used the shamrocks. Aren't those cute, right? This one, some more roses. And then this is some of the, let me find it. I don't have this memorized yet. The Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. You can see all the pretty patterns, 12 by 12 paper. Another one you can get for free with your $60 order. Oh, she also used this embossing folder, which is a Sale-a-Bration freebie as well. You can see that right here. This is the Starstruck embossing folder. There, you can kind of see that right there, how that coordinates that. It's like the kind of opposite side, right? That's pressing in, and these are popping up, I guess I would say, right? Super like technical terminology there. Okay. This one's pretty cute. This little Dance With Me stamp set. This is what, who made this one? This is Janice Waitman. I thought that was pretty cute, right? Like the little couple dancing there. And then the congrats is actually from the Day to Celebrate stamp set. Also a Sale-a-Bration stamp set. I think that paper might be from the Toadstool. Let's see if we can see that. Yeah, it is. Do you see that paper? Is that one right there? That's from the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. This is 6x6 paper. Super duper cute pack of paper. So she used 3 different Sale-a-Bration items on here, right? The Toadstool Designer Series paper. This is the Day to Celebrate stamp set. And then what was this one called again? The Dance With Me stamp set. So another cute swap. Oh, okay. This one, the seagulls. I've seen some cute cards. It was one of those like, what are we going to do with a seagull stamp set? Friendly seagulls, but that one's really cute, isn't it? He's like, mine, and he's got the fries or whatever those are. There's something about this, I guess, because it says, I love you more than French fries or chips. So this little dude, that little seagull has the French fries in his mouth, I guess. Okay, this one is back to that Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. Where did that one go? I should know this a little bit better. There we go. This is beautiful. So it's funny because I got this paper and I was like, oh yeah, that's nice flower paper. I have used almost all of it and I'm ready to get another pack of it because it's super versatile, I think, with the kind of soft, pretty tones in there. So love that one, right? Yes. Lots of really cute Sale-a-Bration choices, Philomena. I agree. Not every year. And, a lot of times it takes seeing the projects too to help you really kind of fall in love with the things in the Sale-a-Bration offering. Okay. This one is really, really pretty. So this is, again, that Starstruck embossing folder. And then she used, this is the heart-shaped bundle. So this one is free with a $120 purchase. So you can see this right here. My heart loves your heart. That's that sentiment right there. And then that die is what she used right there. There's also that little label that she used right there. Oh, and she used some of the antique pearls. So you kind of see them kind of in action there, right? They're just a really pretty kind of, they're almost opalescent also, I would say. But yeah, beautiful use of those pearls on that one as well. Okay, so these are part of, there's some fruit paper. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, fruit salad. Yes, Philomena. That is it. Simple but elevated. I love that. I love that. Like, that's just the perfect way to put it. Simple but elevated. Absolutely. Okay, so here's our fruit salad designer series paper. Isn't that so cute? And here are some fun projects that were made. So that's part of some of that paper. And then she actually fussy cut, because there's no die that works with that. It's right there on that designer series paper. So she fussy cut those, and it's actually, she fussy cut two of them. So there's one, can you kind of tell, to make it look 3D there? So that was a lot of trimming. And then this one, we've got the little thank you so very much. Again, with this designer series paper, it looks like that pattern and maybe that one right there. So super cute, just fun, bright patterns of paper. Okay, oh yeah, these all actually feature some of the bloom impressions. So you can see how popular that paper is, right? So we made a card very similar to this at my Simple Beautiful card class. I think I used some of the yellows instead because I had already used this paper, right? This is some of our new ribbon too. She did use sequins also. So there's one little sequin right there. These are the purple adhesive backed sequins, if you can see those, also free with your $60 order. And then here is the fresh freesia ribbon. You can see all the beautiful ribbon on those projects. And that's what she used right there. So the ribbon right there and the little sequin right there. Trying to see. This one looks like it used some of our purple sequins from Sale-a-Bration as well. Now this, I haven't even, we got to open this up. This one was from Dawn Stock. Now I'm very curious, like, did she weave this or did she cut teeny tiny? Oh my goodness, ladies, it looks like, wow, this was a lot of work done. I think she cut these teeny tiny little squares, put them on the white cardstock, and then embossed it with that Starstruck embossing folder. So it looks like the paper is almost quilted. That is amazing. You will probably never, ever, ever catch me. Those are little like 1/4-inch squares. Go Dawn. That is amazing. That is beautiful. This is going to be for display only. This is not one. This is way beyond simple but elevated, I would say. But very, very cute. Yes, it definitely looks like a quilt. It's super cute. She has a lot of time on her hands, though. That's what I think. Oh, hi, Bonnie. I didn't even see you pop on here. I'm seeing the little hellos. Yay. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it, Linda? And then actually we got to open this one up, too, because it looks like a fun fold. And oops. Oh, maybe she's got her name. I don't know where. I don't know who. Oh, maybe it's right here. This one is from Mary Kate Scott. Oh, that's a cute fun fold. Oh, and it's got the paper on the inside. Oh, okay, ladies. We're probably going to have to be making a little fun fold like that at some point. That's very cute also. Okay, and then last but not least, it's funny because this is one of my favorite packs of designer series paper, the Toadstool Garden, which is this paper right here. Both of those, the cute little toadstools, and then the fresh freesia ribbon. So she used the paper and the ribbon on that one right there. So yes, lots and lots of cute projects. So great ideas that you could make with the products that you get free during Sale-a-Bration. Okay, I think we are ready to do our stamping, ladies. Okay, which project are we going to do first? Let's get that out of the way. Okay, I think we're going to do this one first. Okay, so again, we are using the Day to Celebrate stamp set and the Wildflower Birthday designer series paper. Okay, so I told you I loved that pattern. This is one of the die cuts that you can just pop right out. And then actually this one is a die cut also. And then there's the inside. So what is fun about this is using designer series paper as kind of your card front, because then you can see both sides. And then I use some more of the kind of die cuts there as well. Okay, so let's get started on that little baby. We have everything. I'm like stacking it all up. Did those just, I think those just fell out because I'm looking, I'm like, do I need these? But I think they just fell out of onto what we're working with. Okay, let me tell you about measurements here. Okay, we're going to start with, can we even see here, right? So this at one point was a full sheet. What are we going to do? How are we? So funny. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like really struggling here with, okay, here we go. So if you can imagine, this is a pretty in pink piece of cardstock. Originally, it was 8.5 by 11. Okay. So we chopped it off kind of, or cut it down along the, well, I guess this is the 8.5 inch side. We cut it at 5.5 inches. And then we also cut it in half along the 11 inch side at 5.5 inches. Okay. So you essentially have a piece of cardstock. No, but it's 5.5 by 5 1/4. So on this side, along the 8.5 inch side, we cut it down to 5 1/4. And just because I apparently am struggling with telling you guys all these measurements, I promise they will all be right on my blog at gatheringinkspiration.com this afternoon. Okay. So again, 5 1/4 here by 5.5 here. And then we scored it like we normally would at 4 1/4. And that's kind of the beginning of your card base. Okay. So we got that. Then let's see, we have, that is for my die, right? This one is, yep. Okay. So on the inside of the card, 3 3/4 by 5, that's going to go right there. Okay. Then we have our piece of designer series paper that's going to go kind of right there. That is 4 by 5 1/4. So that one's going to go right there. Okay. Hi, Miss Diane. And then we also have this little piece of gold shimmer paper that measures 3/4 by 5.5. And that's going to go right there like that. Okay. Then we just have a couple of extra pieces of basic white cardstock to do our die cutting and then our stamping for our sentiment right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's do our die cutting. We'll get that going here. Okay. So we're going to grab our die cutting machine and our 2 pieces of white cardstock. Okay. Stick that one there and that one there. Okay. We are using, what are the dies called? First of all, these are the countryside corner dies, and we're using the 3rd largest die to kind of showcase our big cake. Okay. And then these are the Unbounded Love dies. Yes, the shine. It's so with the paper or the sunshine, or maybe both, right? So these are a whole bunch of label dies, and then they've got some really pretty kind of leafy floral images. So we're just using that little stitched circle right there. Hello, Miss Deb. Welcome. And you know what? Okay. Well, we're going to try this. Normally I would stamp and then die cut. And since I've already got my die cutting machine out, we're going to die cut and then stamp and cross our fingers that I can do a good job with the stamping on this little teeny tiny circle. Okay. Yes, definitely fingers crossed here. Okay. So there's that little circle. Just love like that little bit of stitching, right? And then we've got this countryside corner label die. That is that piece. I'll bring that back in to view in just a sec. That'll make that easier for you guys to see. The other thing, okay, what we need to do is bring, so these are all, so this is kind of what happens once you pick up this, these die cuts, right? They kind of all start like popping out, right? So, okay, so here are some examples, right? Like Aren't these beautiful? Like, look at these. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That cute little banner. Like, look how much fun you could have making. That would actually be, I wonder what that would look like on there too, huh? So there are 2 sheets. So we could either use this cake. Let's see. We'll do a little testing here. Those balloons are pretty cute too. I don't know if they're going to be, maybe they are a little bit too big. Let's maybe try that cake, right? Where's our card? What are we looking for here? So yeah, I think we could do that cake right on there. And then we need another little flower. Do we have? Yep, we've got that one right there. Maybe we'll even put something right there like that. Lots of different options. I wonder, what about doing something a little bit different? That might be pretty. Let's do that one instead. Okay, yeah, so you can see kind of all the fun you can have. I would honestly suggest maybe just like popping all of these out, because they definitely start popping out themselves, right? And just put them in like a little baggie or something. That'll keep them protected, because they come with this designer series paper. Ah, I'm glad you're doing better, Miss Deb. That's great to hear. It's good to see you on the Facebook Live today. Okay, so let's see. We are going to, oh yeah, do our stamping. Here we go. So we've got that on the inside too. So where's that white piece? Right here. Okay. I'm looking. I'm like, where is everything? Okay, so we got that one. Put that one there. Okay, so we've got this and we've got this, right? Okay, so we're going to do our happy birthday. Nice, easy tap, tap, tap as always. Okay, there we go. That's just kind of a fun, simple, right? So that is, again, from this Day to Celebrate stamp set. Sale-a-Bration stamp set, free with an order. Okay, and then here's our, so can you imagine that like barely fits on there, right? It's a good day to celebrate. Okay, let's see, ladies, cross our fingers. I think I was going to do it. Yep, there we go. It's a good day to celebrate. Okay, there we go with that one. Okay. All right, I think we are ready to put things together now. Righto. Okay, so we're going to put some, find my dimensionals here, right? Okay, so we're going to put a dimensional on that one. We're going to put some on the back of our cake, and we're going to do one kind of on the bottom of that right there. Okay, I think those are good. We are also going to add some adhesive. Grab that right here. Okay, so this is going to go on the inside. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what, did I need? I need some more pieces to decorate the inside of our card too. Let's look at what our options are here, right? We've got a pretty flower. Okay, so it is a little bit hard to to see these, isn't it, when they're kind of all over the place. But I think because the cake is kind of a peachy color, I think we're going to use that one right there. And let's see, what about some leaves? What if we could probably use some of these guys right here. They might be a little bit big, but I'll just tuck them further under. There we go. So that's kind of fun. It's like all ready to go. You don't have to do any stamping or die cutting. It's basically already done for you, right? Okay, so we are going to put these right here. Okay, so we're going to add this one. And which one? I'm going to put that one on the back and that one. Okay, so let's see. And I love using my little silicone mat, right, to kind of preserve my, let's put that way under. There we go. So I don't get adhesive basically all over my Stampin' Glass mat. Okay, there we go. We got that one. All right, now let's see. We are going to, where is my gold piece? I want to add that one next. You know what? I am going to bring this back in though, because I basically want to run a bunch of adhesive. Oop, that just ran out. Here, let's use this one actually, right? There we go. Okay, so we're going to use a bunch of adhesive, and if it goes along the edge, I just kind of run my finger along there to try to clean it up a bit. So we're going to put that. Just make sure it's straight before I press really firmly. Looks like I'm off. Let's see. I put it up a little bit too high. I'm trying to make sure it's flush along the top there. And the bottom also. Okay, I think that looks better. And if you just rub your fingers on there too, any extra adhesive usually kind of comes right off. Okay, now we are going to run adhesive kind of right along both of these pieces. I don't want to get too close to the edge because you've got that little bit of pink still showing, but we are going to kind of line that up so that it looks like it's even along all edges and press down firmly. And so again, I just didn't want to get adhesive too close to the score mark there, but that looks good, right? Okay. All right, and then on this side, we are going to add our label. Okay, so we are going to put that one maybe right about there, right? Then we're going to add, again, like, look, if you had to stamp all of that, it'd be a lot of work, right? But here we go. It's already all colored, essentially stamped, beautiful, ready to go. We're going to add these pretty flowers. Oops, do not need that dimensional there. Which way does that go? Maybe like that. Put that one right there. That's pretty, huh? And then we've got, here we go. It's a good day to celebrate. We're going to put that one right there. So lastly, we just have a couple more little details. We are going to add a little bit of some white baker's twine, if I can get this open. Huh, I guess I should have had this open before we started. Man. Has that ever happened to you guys? Like, boy, I really like closed that up firmly, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the Essentials Baker's Twine Pack. So we've got black, maybe smoky slate, a vanilla, a crumb cake, and a white. Those are my guesses. Okay, so let's see. We're going to put that one there like that, and we're going to do like a double, right? So we're going to actually flip sides here. Okay, run that around again. Going to tie our little bow here. Okay. So you guys, the sun is shining. It is like a beautiful winter's day here in Michigan. I think the sun is shining because it's happy that the Lions are playing football tomorrow night. That's what I think. And hopefully that means like good things for the Lions also, right? We're going to have our fingers crossed about that. Okay, so there we go. We got that little guy there. And then lastly, we are going to add, these are, what are these called? The low profile dots, which is kind of a funny name, which they are low profile, so they don't stick up very far, which maybe that's good if you're concerned about mailing them. I just always put a piece of embossed cardstock over top, and I think it really helps preserve things. So I never worry too much about, you know, you don't want it to be super thick, but so we've got some gold, and I'm going to say maybe those others are maybe a petal pink. We've got some small and some large size, but they're very, very pretty, right? So we're going to add, put this one maybe right about there. Ooh, 28 degrees and sunny in Connecticut. That sounds probably, I don't know. I think it's supposed to get really cold here too. I'm not worried about the temperature. I just, just love the fact that it's sunny because, you know, the sun is a little sparse in these parts in the winter. So, okay, we're going to just do, there we go. Okay. So there we are, ladies, card number 1. So simple but elevated, like Philomena likes to say, and it's my style for sure, but so cute, right? And like I said, it's fun to kind of feature both sides of that designer series paper as well. Okay, so there's our first project. Let's just get things put back a bit here, right? Okay, I am going to, let's just clean. I don't think this pink ink would make too much of a mess, but actually we're going to use that happy birthday stamp again. So that's why I was cleaning these things. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great, Linda. I wonder why that is. You have to look into that, huh? Okay. All right, so we've got that one. You guys, you know what? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to do the drawing. While we're thinking about it, we're going to do that right now. Oh my gosh, I have never done that before. I just looked over and I'm like, why is all that stuff still sitting there? Oh, okay, so you guys totally forgot. Let's just do that and then we'll do the last card. Oh my goodness. So your name is in this basket right here if you put an online order in through me and use this host code from January. Okay, so what are you going to receive? As a thank you for your order, you are going to get both of these projects that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live. Oh my goodness, I'm still like freaking out here. Yes, much better for your mental health. That is for sure with those sunny days. That's why we play with this stuff too, is to keep ourselves in good spirits on the days when we don't have sun, right? Okay, so again, thank you for your order. You get both of these projects that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live. This is actually great. Now you guys can see it a little bit better, right? Then you also get to pick from the Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial for January, which included this fun project featuring some of the Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper, some of those bright dots right there, and some of the fresh freesia ribbon, plus that fun fold. You can learn how to make this, plus 15 other great projects. Or if you don't want the tutorial, you can pick from the free embellishment, which are the sunny day dots this month. Okay. What is your name in the drawing for? It's this awesome With You in Mind stamp set. Such a cute stamp set. I love those big, not images, but sentiments, and then these super cute images as well. Okay, so who's going to win this stamp set? Right now, let's see. I'm shaking the names around, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Here we go. One lucky winner. Who is our winner? It is Miss Heidi Sue Parsons Moore. All right, congratulations, Heidi Sue. I will get this stamp set sent out to you along with the cards to say thank you. And I think she picked the free embellishment. Everyone, again, gets those cards and a free embellishment or PDF tutorial as a thank you. Okay, actually, I'm going to show you guys what we are going to draw for this super cute stamp set. I'm like, we have got to get this into people's hands. So this is what I'm going to give away if you order online through me, is this Pick a Season stamp set. It's what you could win, along with these projects that I'm demonstrating right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. I still just can't believe I did that, but I need to get over it now, right? Okay. So next card. Let's get this out of the way too. And this, I need that, got that stuff. Okay. Okay, second project. Also features more of that. Is it Wildflower birthday? I think it is. So, and then you get to see the stripes on the back side there too, right? So it kind of, you can kind of flip it like that if you want. So it's kind of a flippy dippy fun fold card, I'd say, right? So very cute. You probably could decorate that side too if you wanted also. I just love that you can see both sides of the Designer Series paper. And I love that pom-pom, that pool party pom-pom ribbon. We've got the hooray, happy birthday, all day your way. Again, all sentiments from the Day to Celebrate stamp set. Okay, so let me tell you about dimensions on this one. And get my stamps out here. Okay, all right. So this time, we are going to start with a blueberry bushel piece of cardstock. You can kind of see that there, right? This time, so along the 8.5 inch side, we actually trimmed it down to 8 1/4. So it's 8 1/4 this way. And then along the 11 inch side, we cut it in half like we normally do at 5.5 inches. Okay. We also scored it at 1.5 and 4 inches. Okay. So we've got that one there and that one there. So that is going to go like that also, okay? All right, next we have a piece of basic white cardstock that goes right there. My standard 4 by 5 1/4 layer on the inside. Don't forget all of the details, everything you need to know to order, recreate, and make these projects will be on my blog at gatheringinkspiration.com. Okay, all right, and then this piece of designer series paper measures 3 by 5 1/4. So we've got that one there, and oh, I love those stripes. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then I think we just have some little pieces for our sentiments right there to do our stamping and die cutting. So let's actually do that, and that stamping too, right? Okay, so we're going to use our blueberry bushel ink because it coordinates with the blueberry bushel cardstock that also coordinates with the blueberry bushel in that designer series paper. It's funny, I'm looking at that. Oh, that's a, I thought that was maybe like a little dimensional backing, but it's actually a little rose that's on, on the cake. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's see. We are going to, oh shoot, look, I just got ink on my fingers. Okay, get that cleaned off. All right, so we're going to do a happy birthday, the nice easy tap, 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 press straight down, lift straight up. This font is cute. And we got our little hooray right there. Now, oops, I need my pink that's also in this one here. Okay. So we're going to scoot these because we're going to die cut those in a sec. Okay. So we've got the all day your way. Oh, I think I do still need that, don't I? Okay. So we're going to stamp that one. Okay, right there. All right, we'll get rid of that. Then we are, let's see, let's do the blues now. Okay, so we got the little confetti. So we're going to do that one right there. And I don't know if that got inked up enough. Maybe do that one right there. Okay, and then lastly, we are going to add some of the soft sea foam. We're going to do, it's like these little water splashes. Oh, that's right. They were, this one I think I need to re-ink. Maybe a bit, right? There we go. You can kind of see it, right? There we go. Okay. So that's that right there. Fun, huh? Using, and those images are both, so that little confetti and that little water splash right there, again, from that Day to Celebrate stamp set. Okay. All right, so we're going to scoot these babies out of the way. Just scoot those all up there. All right, we are going to die cut these little sentiments, and then we can put this card together as well. Okay. Grab the die cutting machine again. Okay, we are going to use, these are both of the label dies, still some of my favorites. The iconic imagery dies. We're going to use those two little labels right there. I was kind of flipping through my dies and I'm like, oh, they work perfectly with these sentiments, right? So why not? Okay, so this is a great example. Can you guys see I'm like struggling with the dies keep moving? So you just have to move your paper until you get it to a point where the dies aren't like kind of winging and flinging all over the place. You cannot fight the magnetic field. I always say that, right? It's just a fact of life. Okay, here we go. Pop that one out, pop that one out. Let's put those. Okay, so here are our sentiments. Hooray, happy birthday. And I just love all the little stitching around there too. And that is like a little baby version and a larger version. Okay, all right, let's get this guy out of the way. And we will put this one together. Okay, so these, we are actually, let's put some dimensionals behind those guys. I'm trying to find my minis. Where are my mini dimensionals? Okay, there's a pack. Probably have, I don't know how many partial packs around, but you know, that's the first one I grabbed. Okay. Which they all get used, don't they, right? Okay, oops. These are being funny. The little backings are coming off, but that's okay. Right, okay, so we're going to scoot those up and out of the way. Alrighty, next, let's go ahead and put this piece on the inside of our card. Okay, so this one just goes on the inside like you normally would do. This one we are going to, actually I'm going to put adhesive here, right? We're going to run it just like this. And I don't want it too close to that edge because there's a little piece that is peeking out. Make sure we got the right, yeah, so that edge right there, you don't want to get adhesive too close to the edge or the top or the bottom. But you do want that on there nice and firm. Okay, so there's the inside. That's all good there. Next, let's add these little, actually, let's do the happy birthday so then I know where to put the hooray on top of it. I was going to try to do it the other way, but I think this way makes more sense, right? Okay, so we're going to put our happy birthday right there and our hooray maybe right there. We are going to add, I call these kind of an oldie but a goodie, but I love these. These are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. And I thought that blue, I don't even know what color it's supposed to be, maybe Misty Moonlight, but I thought, you know how a lot of times you can kind of bend the colors to be what you need them to be. Thought it worked really well with this blueberry bushel, right? That one there, we're gonna do that one. So there we go, those right there. And lastly, because I think it just adds so much fun, we're going to use this Pool Party pom-pom ribbon. Yeah, we've had these for a while, haven't we, Philomena? There's a 3-pack and a 4-pack, but it's those colors. Those are my colors right there, the blues, maybe that soft purple. Very pretty. Okay, pull that. Get enough ribbon working here. So this was ribbon from our holiday catalog that I believe, did I check this? I tried to check, like I know the iconic imagery dies, like those little dies were still available. Now I'm saying, like, I think this might be on the last chance list, but I think it's still available. If not, find another ribbon. We have lots of ribbons to choose from, although not as many as we used to though. Maybe they'll come up with more ribbons sometime soon, right? Okay, there we go, ladies. Kind of let that. There's a lot of flippy dippiness to this card, right? You know, it's funny, Linda, you say that you need to use this blueberry bushel more. I have not really used it very much at all either. It is a very like kind of blueberry, it's almost like a bright primary color blue. But I really do love it also. It's just one of those, it's not one that I tend to pick first to use, but it's funny, when I looked at this paper and I saw that, I was like, I think that would really kind of make that pop to use the blue with this also. Because you certainly could have used the Pool Party or the Pretty in Pink, but I thought, let's do something a little different, right? Okay. So ladies, thank you so much for hanging in there with me today. And I don't think we lost... we didn't lose volume this time. I do not. So I think it was something I was like touching my phone and I swiped something and next thing you know, there's no volume anymore. So I don't know. I don't even have any idea what happened with that, but thankfully that did not happen today. So thank you guys again for hanging out with me. If you are new to Facebook Live, make sure you know this. If you put an online order of at least $50 through me, you're going to get both of these projects that I demonstrated for sure as a thank you from me. I would honestly bump it up to $60 though, so you can get a free Sale-a-Bration item too. Your name is entered into the drawing to win this super duper cute Pick a Season stamp set. And then you also, as always, more freebies get to pick from the free tutorial, including that project, or these fun sunny day dots. Okay, here's the host code, always on my blog. Thanks for joining me. So great to see everybody. Hope you guys have a good, beautiful, hopefully it's sunny where you are too. Really loving this sun. All right, bye everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll see you back 2 weeks from today. Thank you. Have a good weekend.